Working from home could seem a bit difficult at first, especially if you're new to it or haven't developed a system. Stick around, I'll be giving you 5 of the best ways to be more productive working from home that I actually use myself. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Now, the first thing I recommend is getting yourself a planner. And what I like to do is plan out my days the night prior. I don't really do exact times, like at 8 o'clock I'm gonna do this, 9 o'clock I do this. I tried that method and it seems like things always just come up throughout the day. So what I like to do is just the night before write down what tasks do I want to accomplish tomorrow? What are my most important things to my least important things? And it's a good way to make sure that you don't just spend time floating around. Let me just play on Instagram, play on Facebook, check emails that aren't really that important. You actually have yourself some tasks that have to get done that you're striving to achieve that day. So another very helpful way to increase productivity that I find works really great for me is using a timer. Actually giving yourself a certain amount of time, whether it be, 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours, depending on how big of a project it is or, what you're trying to accomplish. But to sit here and not set a timer and just, work until it's done, it's just, I find that I just spend way too much time working on something that just doesn't necessarily need that much time. So, with setting a timer, you're pretty much doing the 80-20 rule, where you're actually spending, 80% of your time working on it, and the other 20 is just going to follow through. Now, eliminating distractions is a big one. What you need is an office. If you have one, great. That's where I do all my work. If you don't, make one. Either, a small little tucked away area in the house or a separate room, whatever works best. But the big thing is you have to let it be known. Let it be known to everybody in the house, like, hey, from this time to this time, I'm gonna be in the office. Don't bother me, put a sign on the door, but you have to separate yourself from all kinds of distractions. So you have to create a morning routine. And if you have one, great. If you don't, I highly, highly recommend you create one. And, for the next 2 weeks, give it a try and see actually how much of a difference it makes throughout the day. My morning routine is when I first get out of bed, I make the bed. Good, the bed's made, and now I know I'm not going to be in bed till tonight. After I put in my day's work, and now I reward myself with a nice made bed to go back to. But after I make the bed, meditate. Meditate's big for me. It helps me clear my mind. And after I meditate, I go to the gym. Usually for about an hour, and try to think nothing work related. Just clear my mind, working out. And once I get home, it's to the office, and I grab my same journal, and I actually write down my goals every day in my journal, and it helps me, know where I'm going, every day working towards my goal, and I have deadlines for these goals. So it really pushes me in that direction, like, okay, keep going towards your goal. Can you cross this goal off the list? Not yet. Keep working. And I find all these, actually help me go where I'm trying to go. Creating a morning routine is definitely crucial, I find, to help with success. The last way you guys can increase your productivity is to, might sound obvious, but get out of the house, go walk around, walk your dog, walk your kid, go enjoy the nice weather, even go for a cruise. You can only be so productive just sitting at the computer, sitting at the house, just trying to work for so long. What I like to do When I said I give myself blocks, like, okay, I'm going to do this for an hour or 2 hours or a half hour, whatever it be. After I normally finish one thing, I normally take a break. I'll find something to do, maybe clean up around the house a little bit, take the dogs for a walk, or I mean, I enjoy going for a cruise too, just to switch things up a little bit, come back, be refreshed, and get ready to start the next task. Well, everyone, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. What do you guys find most helpful? What techniques do you guys use? And you guys work from home yourself? Have a good one, everyone. See you in the next video.